Hello everyone, just a quick video here to show you how to remove mortar stains from a brick wall and turning it from this to this. So the interesting thing here that I am recording this voiceover 2 months after I completed the job. Looking back at this, it's quite stunning how bad this wall was. I mean, the workers have done a fantastic job. It is plumb, it is flat in all areas, and structurally the wall is fine. It's just the pointing that's an absolute disaster. Now, before we do anything else, we need to make sure that the wall itself is free of dust. One of the best ways to achieve that is to soak the wall with water. You can use a garden hose if you want. In my case here, I'm using one of those pressurized containers for weed killers, and it worked quite well actually. It's important that you take your time with this step. The wall needs to be free of dust, so chuck as much water at it as you can. While you're here, try and remove any big lumps that are stuck to the brick's face with a steel wire brush. Now, the yellow one that you see on the bottom right hand corner there has a sharp edge. It didn't take much effort to take these lumps that you see here on the screen. I think it took 1 or 2 hits really, and the whole lump just fell off. The reason why you should do that is that if you were to apply the solution on top of this straight away, those lumps of mortar, they will just soak up all the acid that you're putting on there, and it's a waste really. Let's go through the items that you will need to clean your bricks. First, you will need a brick cleaner. You can get this from Wix or Screwfix or any builder's merchant or a DIY store. Secondly, get yourself a plastic bucket. It has to be a plastic bucket. You can't use any metal because the acid will have a reaction with the metal. One of the most important things while working with this product is that you have to dilute it. So do read the back of the product label and see what it says there. In my case, I've used 1 part hydrochloric acid with 20 parts water, so it is quite diluted. In your case, you might want to dilute it further if it is an already clean area, or maybe a little bit more concentrated. But whatever you do, ideally do not try and use this in a concentrated format. And the other thing that you have to have here is PPE. So make sure you have goggles on, gloves, cover any exposed skin areas. And finally, you will need a painter's brush to apply the solution to the brick's face, a steel wire brush to remove any hard residue, and a nylon bristled brush to clean the brick's face. Just make sure that you test your mixture on a random area. In my case, I've just tried it on one brick's face. I saw that it's fizzing as it's supposed to be, and it was good enough for me. Now, moving on to the main area, get your bucket, dip the brush inside the bucket just be very gentle, right? Because you don't want the brush to splash that solution all over your face. Now, work in small areas of the wall at a time. Don't try and do the entire wall in one go. I know it's tempting, but trust me, by the time you reach the other end of the wall, the solution will dry. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm working probably 50 centimeters square at a time. After you finished applying the solution, get your steel wire brush and carefully scrub off any hard residue. Be very careful here because you don't want to damage the brick's face, right? We're not going to be cleaning with the steel wire brush. We're going to use the nylon bristle brush for the actual cleaning. So take your time. Again, it is time consuming. Just enjoy the process. Progress through the wall in small sections, and once you finish, give the wall a thorough soak as well with the hose ideally. And then yeah, you're absolutely done. You could see the results here. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and let me know in the comments, would you have done something different here? Have you had a similar experience? Yeah, thanks so much.